Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Catherine and today I have a plant vlog for you guys. But first, coffee. But yeah, I haven't done a lot of plant chores in a while, so let me explain you what I have to do. So I have to water a lot of plants, propagate some plants, and repot. So it's a lot. It's gonna take me a while, so shall we begin? Okay, I actually have so many things to do that I don't even know where to begin, but first let me show you my prayer plant. Big. My surprise was so big yesterday when I came from church and I looked at my prayer plant. It's actually living on top of this bookshelf, so it doesn't get a lot of sunlight. It doesn't need a lot of sunlight, that like from what I've realized, because when it was on my desk when I first bought it, it wasn't thriving, and then I put it up and it started thriving, and yesterday I realized it's blooming. You guys, I'd never even thought that prayer plants bloom, and I am so happy. It means I am doing something right. So I need to water it because it's actually getting quite dry, and I have it on a pebble tray because it loves humidity, so I also need to add water there. It's evaporated. So I also need to pot my very sad syngonium, but as you can see it has a root. So long story short, I bought a syngonium off of Facebook and it had a bunch of leaves and it was in a small pot, and when I repotted it, like, I couldn't understand why it was rotting, but then I repotted it from the small like nursery pot that it came with, and I realized it doesn't have any roots. So I was very sad. I thought it's gonna die, but then, and I wanted to like just throw out the last leaf because it didn't have roots and I didn't but then I just put it in water and look at this root. I'm gonna pot it, and then I also put some pothos propagation in here, and when I put the pothos propagation in here, it's when the syngonium started to root really fast. So I've heard this, that pothos is really great to propagate with other plants because other plants will love it and will propagate so fast. So that is actually true. Another thing that I need to do is pot these propagations into that pot. So that's my golden pothos. It was on my bookshelf, and if you've been following me since January, February, you remember the pothos was there and there was just like one string, and we cut it back, and now look at it. It's not getting a ton of light, but it's still thriving in there. And these propagations, I cut them probably like 2 weeks ago, and they are ready to be potted and to make a very bushy and beautiful plant. And then I also want to propagate it. I'm going to show you the situation a little bit later, but you're just going to see that there are a few parts that need to be cut and propagated. So that is on the agenda today. Now I'm just gonna leave them here for about 20 to 25 minutes so they soak up all of the water that they need. And I also had some water that I boiled eggs in, and I added that here as well, but of course it cooled down first. So yeah, I've been enjoying bottom watering. I think it's really great because plants soak up as much as they need and leave the rest out. So most of the plants that needed to be watered are well watered now. I'm just gonna increase the humidity on this plant. I'm gonna just pour some water over the pebbles and put the plant up where it's where it needs to be, on the bookshelf. It loves it there. And yeah, this one is also well watered. Look at this beast. It is so big now. I got it maybe like May 20 something, so less than 2 months ago. So, and it was like tiny baby with just a few leaves, and now it's like, it's crazy. It's growing so fast. It has so many babies. It's so bushy that it's probably gonna outgrow this pot soon. So I'm like excited. This is one of my favorite plants. It's definitely so bright and so beautiful. So I just love it. Okay, so the only plants that need to be watered, aside of plants that I'm gonna be repotting, are these beautiful orchids. I have 2 of these philodendron. I had 3 of them, but one of them died, unfortunately, quite a long time ago. And this one actually has a new leaf, which is very exciting. It's now big, but it was so tiny just last week, and it's just so beautiful. So the way that I water these is I bottom water them, and I like to wait out and see if the roots get silvery and if the roots are kind of dry, and then I just go ahead and pour some water. And then, like, when I see that the plant is already wet and like well drunk, I just go ahead and take out the water that's left, you know? So, okay, wait. Yeah, so just like this, the roots are touching the water. It's gonna drink as much as it needs, and if it needs more, I will just add more a little bit later. Okay, I have my golden pothos in here. I put it into an old bowl so that when I water and when I propagate, the wet soil doesn't get on my bedroom floors. So I'm actually gonna take this down here so it's gonna be better for me, and I hope you still can see it. So we're gonna make this plant even bushier, even though it's pretty decent already, but like from one side, on the other side it's kind of like blank, but it's still growing like crazy. This is the leaf that was like, we had this pothos on the balcony, not this one, but like cuttings, and it got sunburned, and this was the only surviving leaf. But now it's just pushing out a lot of babies. So also there's this, which one, like these big leaves, which is really beautiful. So let's go. Okay, I hope you can see better now. So let's find the space and pot these cuttings. Also, I think I really need to propagate this thing, because as you can see, it's like very leggy and there's only 2 leaves on the top, and then there's just like this long leg that I don't even know if it's gonna give new leaves right now, or it's like possible to root it. So we will see what I end up doing. This last one in here, maybe? I don't know. There's kind of space in here. Making love out in your car. Never thought that it would end. Yeah, now I have my scissors, and I think I'm gonna cut down this very leggy part. I don't know if I should cut them like here so that these are kind of easier, but okay, I'm probably gonna, I don't know. I'm not gonna overthink too much, and just now I am just gonna stick it in water and see what happens. Kind of really cool that they're growing like this, you know? Okay, so maybe some more. I have 4 cuttings, and the plant starting to look so beautiful. I think it's my favorite plant right now. Okay, I changed because it's really hot, and I'm gonna go out on my balcony to repot some babies. But before I go there, I want to show you this Hoya that I got about a month ago, and it didn't have this long stem. It only got it when I put it on in a hanging, like in a macrame hanger, and it started whining. So I decided that I want to put it like a branch in here. So we got it outside our garden, so you don't have to go and buy like really cool beautiful poles. So you don't have to go and get very expensive things. You can find them on your own. Okay, this one is not going, I think, so I'll have to, I have another one. Oh, okay, this one is kind of going. Just like really deep in there. So this can trail around here. I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but yeah, now it looks really good. And I also need to water this Hoya because I haven't watered it. I think I watered it once since I got it, and I've heard that Hoyas don't like to be watered too much. So yeah, we're gonna see how it goes and how it grows and where it grows, like if it grows like this, or I don't know, where does it want to grow. So yeah. Okay, I am done with repotting, and so I am mostly done with everything. I just need to tie my micans to the cocoa pole, and to be honest, the what was it? The repotting went horribly wrong, but I am still very new to this, so some days it goes better, some days it goes wrong. I don't even know if I'm gonna insert the footage because of how wrong it like it was horrible. If I insert, you're gonna see how much like I drained plants in water, and I hope it doesn't root rot. So like I don't know, but it feels good that they are potted now, and it feels like a fresh start. So I need to tie my micans, and then I'm gonna show you. Ta-da! Okay, I am done with tying my micans. I used some rope that I used to make hangers with, and I had some left, and I don't know how it's gonna grow in here and how it's gonna go. We will see. But yeah, for now, it's pretty. I don't know. Like obviously it's not professional or anything, but it's gonna survive, I hope. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you did. I think this video is already too long to make growth updates, so I'll probably film another video and show you all of the exciting growth that's been happening over the summer. And yeah, I will see you very soon. Bye!